be Canadian, in our diversity, in our inclusion, so that we learn about each other, see each other, celebrate each other, and ensure that the Canada that we are building together belongs to all of us. So on behalf of myself and also on behalf of the federal government of Canada, we know that diversity is our strength. It's been a long year that we're coming towards the end of. And the things that matter most at this time of year to me and my family as we bring light into the holidays is what are the currencies that we carry? They're the currencies of compassion, of kindness, of seeing one another, being there for our neighbors, and sharing in the traditions and cultures that make this holiday season important to all of us. So to all of you in the ethnic media who make each and every day in your communities ones where they feel connected to this place that we've made home in Canada, I say thank you and happy holidays.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, Mr. Saris is 85, 86 soon.
But he doesn't look a day older than 84.
He doesn't look a day older than 84. And he is adorable, and he is a tyrant, and we love him for what he has built and what he continues to build. We're going to give him an opportunity to say a few words, and then we'll have him up here for the next couple of awards. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, all of you, for coming here tonight. It's a great night, and I feel really satisfaction, and I want to thank you from my heart. With this cold night and the snow, I understand that only when you feel what this organization is doing, then you come to support us. I want to wish you, to those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. To those of you who celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. To those of you who celebrate whatever, Happy whatever. And Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that everybody celebrates New Year, and we don't have to say what exactly is going to be. I made sure that tonight everybody is going to satisfy with whatever we prepared. And thank you for supporting the National Ethnic Press and Media Council of Canada. Thanks go to Ricky, to Maria, and to anybody else who is working and who worked with me the last month to prepare this event. Thank you again.
Come on in. It's your moment of glory, Yuri.
I just don't know what to say, but thank you very much.
Thank you. And is Ram Sankar Sivanathan here yet? No? Okay, we'll move on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Since we have both Merritt and Brad up here, Merritt, come on over and say a few words, and we'll do a couple more awards.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It is such a privilege to be here with all of you again tonight, and I want to start by thanking Thomas and Marie Saris for your leadership, your dedication to the National Ethnic Press and Media Council of Canada, of course, and for bringing us together once again to celebrate the incredible work being done across Ontario. And can I just say, everybody looks just fabulous this evening, don't you? Look at you. We clean up well. But look, to everyone in this room, journalists, editors, broadcasters, media leaders, you do something truly extraordinary. You tell the stories that matter, the stories that connect us. You give your communities a voice and ensure that they feel seen to build their lives. Your work goes beyond delivering just the news. You help people find belonging. You bridge the gaps. You celebrate the traditions. You make space where people feel at home even when they're so very far from where they started. And you do it with heart and courage and determination, even when resources are, I know, sometimes stretched a little bit thin. And I just want to finally say, I know it's been a challenging year for a lot of people in our communities. People are really feeling the pinch out there, and your work is vital. It's vital, especially at times like this, to our democracy. So as leader of the official opposition, I want you to know that I deeply value what you do, and I'm committed to working with you to ensure that ethnic and cultural media not only survives, but thrives in our country and in our province. Yeah, because your voices make all of us better. So on behalf of the Ontario NDP and the NDP caucus, I want to say thank you so much to everyone again for everything you do. I want to wish you all a joyful and a peaceful holiday and a very bright year ahead. Thanks for allowing me to be part of this very special night. Merci, miigwech. Thank you, everybody.
I'll be brief. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brad Bradford. I'm City Councillor here in beautiful Beaches, East York, and I'd like to welcome you to Ward 19, the Hungarian Cultural Center. We always come together as ethnic media, ethnic press to celebrate your accomplishments. Every year we get together, we gather around the table with friends and colleagues and companions, and we celebrate your success. I am so blessed to get to work every day with Maria and Mr. Sars down at City Hall in the Ethnic Press Gallery, and I can tell you the work that you do is so valued by our communities in the very most diverse city in the entire world, where 51% of our residents are in fact not born here in Toronto, not born in Canada, but are bringing their time, their talent, their treasure to this country to build something, to raise a family, to invest, to build a business. And the stories that you cover celebrate that success. And I think, you know, the fact that we have Minister Sachs here, we have the Leader of the Opposition, Marit Stiles, the fact that we have the Minister of Energy, Stephen Lecce here, and other politicians really speaks to the value that you bring to our communities to making sure that we are all connected. So this is an event that I never miss because I really do appreciate what you do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I know it's hard to get around Toronto right now, and I'm sure it was a nightmare getting over the O'Connor Bridge to be here with us tonight, fight the snow, fight the TTC. But my goodness, God bless you. We love that you're here. I really do appreciate what you do, and I know my community does as well. So let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate success. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and peace and prosperity for 2025. Brad Bradford from Beaches, East York. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Brad. You know when he said, did you hear what he said? Yeah. 51% of us are born somewhere else, right? So I was gonna tell him, you talking to me, man? You talking to me? I guess so. You know, when I go somewhere, I said, are you the Spanish guy? You know, I said, what, do I have an accent? And I said, I speak perfect English. I just speak like my accent to some fool. And they like it. Ladies and gentlemen, is anybody hungry for at least appetizers? Yes? All right, please, feel free to go 2 tables, have some beautiful, delicious food in person, not on Zoom. This is for real today. Isn't that great? By the way, isn't that great? Isn't that great that we can meet in person? person. Isn't it wonderful? There is nothing like a hug, nothing like a handshake, eye to eye, and enjoying food together. So let's enjoy food together, and we're gonna have a little bit of music. And we have with us Marion Ross and Arkady Tulchinsky, who are amazing musicians, and I'm gonna delight us with some music. Please line up, help yourself, and in a few minutes we'll continue.
So, just enjoy the dinner. I just want to say a few words. I can't tell you how important your work is to our community. I know for a fact that our leader, the Honorable Pierre Poilievre, always enjoys his interviews with the Epic Media, because he knows that the stories you tell are very truthful. And your work has the ability to spread the word of our honorable leader of the opposition, which, by the way, will be your next Prime Minister. I just thought I'd throw that in there. But I'm here today because I have a couple of awards that I want to bring to your attention. And these two people are very, very important. And I think if I could just have everybody's attention for a minute, I think you're all going to agree with me that the first award I'm going to present is to Thomas Saras, who has done amazing for this community. So if I could please have everybody a round of applause for this incredible gentleman who has worked tirelessly to ensure that Ethica Media gets out there to the community.
Ricky? Calling Ricky? Can you ask them to turn the stage lights on, darling? The stage lights. Ricky's on it. Maybe he's not. Ricky?
Ricky, the stage lights, please. Stage lights. Lights, camera, action. Just the lights.
All right, I see someone going to the front office. There's our savior. We're good. You're good? We're good.
Okay. All right. And the next award, which I think most of us here know, is presented to the Honorable Joe Volpe, who has served this country for many, many years and continues to serve this country with his Ethic Media. And as a child and an immigrant of Italian parents, I will tell you how important his newspaper is in my community of Cape Lawn. For most of you that don't know, there are 95,000 Italian immigrants living in my riding of Cape Lawn, and I am proud to present this to them because everybody talks about your newspaper, Joe. Thank you so much for keeping us in tune with everything.
Okay, say a few words, Joe. Absolutely.
No, I can never say a few words, Maria. You already said I'm your best friend. That's okay. Spiros were just friends.
Spiro, did you hear that?
This is...
Look, Spiro is waving at you.
Thanks, Spiro. Now, this is a great award, and I thank her for giving it to me. It's almost as good as Thomas's award. It looks the same, but it's about 3 notches below it. So Thomas, thank you very much for allowing her to give me this. It's always very nice of you. You're a leader. You've kept this organization going for so many years. I thought they were going to do it in gold for you. This is at bronze, so I'm dying to see yours. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and happy seasons. Greetings to everybody.
Joe, you forgot to say Feliz Navidad. Now we are talking. speaking about Feliz Navidad, Maria, this is Maria. This is not fair. You came dressed up totally for Christmas. I was planning to come with my Santa Claus, you know, like the Santa Claus uniform with the hat. Do you all like how Maria is dressed? Let's give her a round of applause. Talk about Christmas. The only thing I should have brought is my big white beard. Hi, Maria. Sí. So now we are going to present an award to Dr. Asam Nurullah Tarum. Are you here?
Yes, he's on the stage. He's right behind you.
All right.
Joe, get in there, Mr. Saris. Congratulations. Our next awardee is Phoebe Lee. She is receiving this award for her outstanding contributions to informing communities and her dedication to multiculturalism, equality, democracy, and freedom of the press. Congratulations, Phoebe. We're proud of you. Thank you so much, and it's an honor to have you here. You are free of your duties, my friend. We are actually going to call up Minister Yara Sachs. We're going to do a couple more awards before she has to leave for the evening, and then we're going to bring up our friends from both the provincial and city governments to present a couple more. Join us on the stage, my dear. Marta's receiving this award for her exceptional commitment to freedom of the press, democracy, and equality among Canadians.
Marta Almeida.
She's on her way. I see Marta. We're also going to ask Aruk Anton Felix and Chifra Felix to come up to the stage as well, please. Marta's right here. Congratulations, Marta.
Excuse me, please.
Wonderful. Thank you. Congratulations, Marta. And Aruk, Anton Felix, and Chifra Felix for their significant contributions to Canada's Tamil communities and their dedication to preserving culture and the arts. to get a couple more awards out of the way, not out of the way, like we're proud of you. So we're gonna ask if our friends Dali Begum and Tom Rakosevic can come to the stage. And just for a couple of awards, my friends, you can give your greetings as well. Lucy Yang and the family of Din Islam. Actually, Din is, I believe, is here. Please come to the stage. Yeah, we can do those last. Din, for his efforts to inform the community and his distinguished contributions to freedom of the press and democracy. Congratulations, brother. And is Lucy Yang here? Lucy? Okay, we can celebrate Lucy afterwards. We'll go back to eating dinner and we'll do a few more awards later. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Buonasera, good day. Dzień dobry, dobry wieczór. Welcome, salam alaikum, satsrikal, buona Natale, mabuhay, buona noc, namaskar, dobry wieczór. How is everybody this evening? I'm joined here with some very special people. Nirmala Armstrong, Maza Shafiq, Vince Gasparo. These are all Ontario Liberal candidates in the next election, as well as myself. Many of you will know me from Mississauga. Up until recently, I was the mayor of the great city of Mississauga, and I know many of you over the years of my career in politics, whether I was a member of parliament, I was a city councillor, or the mayor of the great city of Mississauga, but now I've taken on a new challenge at the province and I'm leading the Ontario Liberal Party. But didn't we have fun? We had so much fun in Mississauga. So many of you were organizing festivals to celebrate your culture, to celebrate your heritage, to celebrate your history and linguistics. Some of you participated in our annual Carasaga Festival, but we always got together and celebrated together because that's what Mississauga was known for. But now we're going to take that great spirit of celebration of our culture right through Ontario because that's what makes this province so great. People like all of you who have come from everywhere and landed here in Ontario because of the opportunity that Ontario presented. Like you, I'm the first generation. Some of you are new to this country. I'm first generation Canadian. My parents, thank you. It's a great story, actually. My grandparents and my mother came after World War II from Poland through France. And bravo, dziękuję bardzo, Marek. And we chose Canada. They could have gone elsewhere, the United States, Australia, stayed in Europe. They couldn't go back to Poland, of course, because it became communist back then. So we came here for the opportunity. And at a very young age, I moved in with my grandparents and my mom, and we lived off Ronsonsville. Who lives in the Hyde Park area? Your street. You're on Ronsonsville. I was on Grenadier. And we lived in a rooming house, because that's how you did it back then. You bought a big house and you rented out the rooms. And that's how you made the mortgage work, right? And we took the streetcar everywhere. We didn't have a car. We didn't go out for fancy dinners, but we did enjoy many banquets like this one, particularly the Polish celebration. And we didn't have vacations. But if I was hurting for anything, I wasn't aware of it because I had a great family and a lot of love. And they taught me their values and their principles, which are the same as yours. Get a good education, work hard, and you will get ahead, right? That's how it used to work. But I'm not sure that's how it works anymore. Some of you are my age and we all have children and they're all working very hard and they all have great educations, but they're not getting ahead. They're not able to buy a home. What we see is our school system crumbling. We see our healthcare system crumbling, and our kids, mine included, have lost that dream of buying a home. And I want to be able to change all that, but I need your help. But that's not what tonight's about. Tonight is about celebration, all of us together in this beautiful Hungarian house, celebrating the diversity. I don't know how many nationalities are represented here. I used to say in Mississauga we spoke 200 different languages. We're from 150 different countries. But my goodness, there's so many more people here tonight. And you're all special and you're all unique, and it is so important that we carry on and pass on the values, the histories, the traditions, and the cultures of where we come from, but bring them here to Canada, because Canada alone is that beacon of hope where we can all come together in peace and in harmony and live with each other and celebrate one another, because what distinguishes us is that everybody has an equal opportunity to succeed, and that's what I'm going to fight for all of you. So if I may, I want to give some people thanks. I want to congratulate Thomas Saras, the president of NPMCC, for all his hard work and of course his enthusiasm, and to Maria as well, and Thomas and Maria for inviting all of us here tonight so we can celebrate together. So enjoy your evening, and thank you very much for your hospitality and for welcoming me here tonight and my team. You'll hear more from us in the future. Thank you. Buenos Aires. Good night. Well, I could go on, but I won't. Okay. Good night, everyone, and thank you.
I'm going to ask you to stand on stage. We've got a couple of awards. You're just here to look beautiful for the photo op. And more. I love it. I love it. So we have Zawad Islam here, who is going to be accepting this award on behalf of his father. Roberto, you have it? Raymond Islam, for his exceptional efforts in fostering youth development and serving his community with dedication. Congratulations. Please come up there. Wonderful. Murshid Nizam, if you could come to the stage, my friend, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Murshid Nizam, for his commitment to promoting the Bengali language among the youth in his community. Thank you. Paul Chang, where are you? I just saw you. You just scooted away from us. Come on up here, my friend. You are next to present awards. Cheryl?
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm thank you to the Ontario Liberal Party for joining us tonight. And we're going to bring up our good friend, Member of Parliament, Paul Chang. He never misses one of our parties. He's been with us forever. We'll let him say a few words and then he'll present a few awards. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all having a great time. I come here every year for this celebration, and I love it when I come here because we are all here from different parts of the world under one roof enjoying Christmas. Christmas is a great time of the year for family and friends and get together and enjoy friendship and family. I'm very, very happy that I've known Thomas Saris for a long time and always indebted to him for inviting me to your event. And also to Maria for taking on the torch from Thomas and making this thing more and more successful each year. My name is Paul Chang. I'm the Member of Parliament for Markham Unionville. Even though I'm far from home, but when I come here, I feel like I'm at home. So thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the moment. I hope to see you every year. And like my good friend Ned Blair, where's Ned? Here's Ned, yeah. Good friend to see Ned here and always, there you are, Ned. So, thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
And before we get into politics, Aga Salam Chatori Ali Shakuba. Before getting into politics, I used to be a police officer and I worked for York Regional Police for 28 years before retiring and getting into politics. So I'm here to serve you. If you live in Markham Unionville, please look me up. I would love to meet you in my office. Thank you so much, and thank you, Maria, for the invitation. And Roberto, thank you so much.
Paul, I need you for photo ops. We're giving out a couple of awards. The first being to the wonderful Cheryl Prescott for her exceptional leadership. You're walking away from me, Roberto. Dedication and efforts in advancing equality, diversity, and social justice by providing equitable care to the most marginalized in Canada's multicultural communities. Congratulations, Cheryl. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to call upon Dr. Ken and Mrs. Jessie Singh's son to say a few words before our next award. Thank you, Dr. Singh.
Well, hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You guys have been too quiet today. Everybody is in the insulin coma after all of that wonderful food I see. Good evening, esteemed members and guests, to such an auspicious occasion. My name is Dr. Justin Singh, and I have the pleasure of introducing my parents, Dr. Ken and Jessie Singh, in this celebratory moment. My parents come from humble beginnings, in hard times in a third world country. A farmer's son and a headmaster's daughter who persevered through the struggles of venturing into a new country on the backbone of steadfast commitment to one another, to their family, and to their community. I would like to thank the nominating committee in their recognition of my mother, who I call Dr. Mom because she made me a doctor and she made Dad a doctor, and her contributions of public servitude to our wonderfully growing community. There's a quote from my big fat Greek wedding, which goes, "The man is the head of the household, but the woman is the neck, and she can turn the head in whichever direction she pleases." My father is a dreamer, and my mother has nurtured all of his dreams into their reality and success. He is a husband because of her. He's a father because of her. He's a successful businessman because of her. He's a doctor because of her. And he's a grandfather because of, well, because of me, because of Darren, because of Sean, because of Stacy. So Mom and Dad, thank you for showing us that success is measured on multiple scales. And this accolade serves as an inspiration for us to continue our good works as community members for the benefit of all as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Dr. Ken Singh and Dr. Mom, Jessie Singh. Give it up. Come on, guys.
Congratulations.
Talk about a family reunion. Is this a family or what? Family reunion. Give it up for the children. Come on, guys. Give it up for them. One more time. I had two people not clapping. I saw you. One more time. Let's give it up for them. Give it up. Much better. Let's give them the award. They deserve it.
Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you we're almost done. We're going to call upon our friends Dolly Begum and Tom Rakosevic, members of Provincial Parliament, Ontario's NTP, to say a few words. And I swear to you, we're almost done our awards and we can listen to the beautiful music, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
For your patience, everything is under control. The lady is in good health and the paramedics are looking after her. They already took her, so nothing to worry about. So friends, as I was saying, as one member of this family, I'm always proud to be here. And not only me, but also you have seen earlier my colleagues, Minister of Energy and Electrification, Stephen Lecce, and the Parliamentary Assistant to the Ministry of Culture, Sharif Sabawi, were here. We are always with you. And as Thomas knows, you have a soft place in the Premier's heart. He's always appreciate values, your contribution to our society. And we acknowledge the challenges you are facing to fulfill your mission in informing large number of our community society. Without you, they will be completely isolated. You are making it easier for them to get to know their society, their community, their neighborhood, their city, and their province. And that's why, as a token of appreciation, recently the Premier organized the first ethnic media Christmas celebration in Queen's Park. And many of you were there. And you saw how the Premier spoke and highly appreciated your contribution and your valuable contribution. And we will always stand by you. We will always help you fulfill your mission. It is not only you. Through you, we are also reaching out to our communities. Our government has achieved so much. No government in the history of Ontario, under the leadership of the Premier Doug Ford, did so many infrastructure projects in our province as our government. Ladies and gentlemen, our record speaks for itself. We don't have to stand on stages and give false promises and misleading promises so that we will get your vote. No, our action are our deeds. From building the largest transportation and public construction in the history of Ontario and North America. We are spending $74 billion on building new lines, subways, roads, highways, bridges. Not only that, we are building our healthcare system. For 15 years, deliberately ignored our healthcare system. They fired nurses. We are trying to correct that mistake, that catastrophic policy. We are building new hospitals. We are training PSWs, nurses, doctors. We opened 3 medical schools in Ontario, Brampton, Scarborough, and York. This This is unforeseen, unexpected policy. This is how we act. This is how we do our work on behalf of the people of Ontario. When it comes to security, we are at the front line to protect our citizens by providing the support for our fine police officers to do their job. We purchased 5 helicopters, choppers, to secure our streets and the skies. In addition, we are asking to bring reform for the bail system in Ontario. Unfortunately, the Liberal government in Ottawa refused to listen to us, not only to us, but for the people of Ontario. These are some of the things that we are working on. And this is our commitment to you. We are for you, not for us, as some other politician they would like to claim. We are building long-term care homes. We are building 35,000 new long-term care homes, and we're renovating other healthcare, long-term care beds. Especially, we are allocating new licenses for our ethnic communities, because we understand our seniors in the long-term care homes, they need sensitively, culturally, and linguistically services, and we are doing that for you. We are building our education system. And that is very important. Minister Lecce did an amazing job in the last 6.5 years to build our education system, to put our kids' future before any other consideration. So these are some of the works that we are doing on your behalf. And we will continue. When it comes to the ethnic community, I'm hoping that very soon we will have some also good news to you, so that you can continue your mission. Anyway, I spoke too much, and because I am the last speaker, I have the privilege of speaking longer, because I need to straight up some of the misinformation spread tonight from this stage. So, Thomas, thank you. And I guess, Roberto, there is a gentleman, we have to give him an award. You want to do the honor of...
Like you said, you spoke too much, but you spoke well. Right? Did he speak too much? Did he speak well? He spoke well. And now we are going to give an award. Now we are going to give an award to Ramsankar Silavanantam. Please. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. Come on, let me hear you. He will speak for only 30 seconds.
We ready?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on, guys, so we can get into a little bit of music.
Now I have to do the honor of handing my scrolls to Thomas and Roberto together.
EPMCC.